His name is Rudo Schurbreck, the child banished from heaven.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10 is all I hear. This is the anime of the month. Now, I already watched the manga, so I can't really say too much, and I'm just gonna base it off of the 2 episodes that just came out. But all I can say is this will be in your top 5 animes by the time all 24 episodes come out. Make sure you watch episode 2 before coming in watching this video. I mean, look at the aura. Episode just started and look at him. I'm not really gonna talk about episode 1 like that, just because nothing really too important happened in episode 1. But there is a few things that I do want to point out from episode 1. For starters, we are all spinning back for you. Do you hear me, Chiwa? Y'all watch episode 1 and we all know what happened. You definitely will be dealt with. I want the biggest YNs from O Block coming down to you and Swiss cheesing you right now. I wish hell upon you, and then hell upon you, and then hell on top of hell on top of hell upon you. Do you understand me, Chiwa? And you're not the only one. Next up on the list, you thought you were safe? We're definitely spinning the block for you too. Probably more than Chiwa. What did Recto ever do to you? Huh, Max Man? What did he do to you? You had him looking like Gojo when he died. Those are really the 2 things that happened in the first episode that was important to me. Now let's move on to the peak. Second episode begins. Now the episode starts off with Rudo getting chased down by these gigantic trash beasts. And at first when I seen this, I really thought to myself, this nigga is not making it out alive. I mean, there's no way in the universe that you can 1v4 4 trash Godzillas. Just to give you an estimate, all of these trash beasts are like the size of kaijus but in anime form. So Rudo is quite literally seeing Godzilla and King Kong side by side right now. But you know, he has plot armor, so of course he tries to 1v4 the trash beasts. And I can't lie, it was not looking good for bro. Look how he's looking. You know you're cooked when the main character even looks scared, bro. But then right when he was about to get eaten by the trash beast, he gets a flashback at Recto dead. And just like that kid who saw Roger die, he did the same thing, straight Mangekyo Sharingan. His power activates inside of him, and he ends up seeing a weapon that he can mollywop the beast with. The whole kaiju about to attack this man, but all he's worried about is fighting Chiwa and the masked man. The kaiju goes in for a strike, but oh, nah. He really had bro praying to Jesus and forgive his sins. And then look at bro's face now. Oh yeah, I know he's locked in. He jumps up and straight hammers his shit in with his weapon. But he's a kaiju. He eats that stuff for breakfast, bro. You're gonna have to do more than that. So he tries to do it again. He jumps up and then throws his weapon at the beast. Are you serious, Rudo? You just downgraded your attack. Bro went from actually hitting the monster to just throwing his weapon away. Oh no. But don't worry, he finds another one and it's bigger and better. But not only that, he knows how to use it. Look at this. 2 times in a row? Rudo, what are you doing? I'm rooting for you. So he's running out of tactics, of course, because he lost both of his weapons and he's bleeding out. So he has to go to his last resort and try to use his powers as much as he can. Both King Kong and Godzilla end up charging towards him, trying to finish it off, but guess what? My guy is really moving like prime Levi Ackerman out here. Job isn't finished because he still has the main kaiju to kill. And look just how huge this boss is. Oh yeah, I've seen this face before, Rudo. He ends up trying to run away from the kaiju attack because if he just stands there, the kaiju is gonna eat straight KFC for dinner. He makes a big ass shockwave that moves everything away, including Rudo. Rudo then proceeds to fall over on the ground, and who does he see when he wakes up? Y'all thought I wasn't gonna aura farm? DJ, play the music. Oh yeah, this guy is him. Y'all seen episode 2. Absolute Cinema has arrived. This guy is absolute peak. He arrives and Rudo ends up questioning him, asking him for, questions since it's the first time he's been in the underworld. And he's over here like, bro, be quiet. Don't you understand? These kaijus are like crack addicts when it comes to sound. They will hear you. But of course, Rudo doesn't listen and he keeps on talking, leading the trash beast to him. Rudo cannot fight this magical beast, so obviously it's up to him to finish the job. And he pulls out an umbrella that turns into some type of godlike weapon. I mean, I can't make this up. Look at this. Man, oh man, do I love character designs like this, bro. In my opinion, any character design that has an umbrella or any type of, unknown weapon is absolute peak to me. Anyways, the kaiju rushes in for him and he goes ahead and turns him into the mashed potatoes that he is. Oh my gosh. This scene literally has so much aura. We was all in shock at this point, bro. I mean, look at him. He's quite literally aura farming. After that, his homies wanted to spin back for bro. Like, oh no, I'm not letting that slide. I'm telling y'all, this is literally like Attack on Titan. You can't sit here and tell me that you don't see the resemblance. All I see in my eyes is the Colossal Titan. This next scene happens so fast I have to slow it down for you guys. So the kaijus come in to rush in and attack him, but look at this. He dives into his mouth and then explodes him, leaving nothing but effects in the air. After that, he slashes 2 beasts and then goes for the 3rd one in the matter of 3 seconds. Then he proceeds to aura farm. Like, okay bro, we get it, you're cool. While he is mid-air though, the main kaiju, aka the boss, goes ahead and throws a mucus spit bomb at him. He goes ahead and blocks it with his umbrella, and bro, it turns out that all of those spit bombs ends up going into explosions. Like, how strong is this kaiju? He then ends up flying on top of him, and do I really have to explain what happened? We all seen the clip, but I'll just explain what he did anyways. His top 5 aura movements of summer 2025 to me. He basically slams down on the kaiju and he drills into him. I have never seen a violation like this happen before. You know the scene was cold when the character after everything has to aura farm. I swear this guy is just like Gojo, he can't stop aura farming. But anyways, after he finishes off the boss, he takes Rudo to a place where they sell people. Now Rudo thought that these guys was actually cool. They're interested in him because he's the first one of his kind that actually made it out alive. Normally people like him turn into egg, ham and cheese sandwiches. But it actually turns out that these guys are in fact not nice. They end up trying to sell Rudo because he goes for a hell of a lot of money in this town. I mean, come on, a one-of-one species? That's like us finding a fucking T-Rex in the wild right now. So they end up tying him to a chain and then he tries to feed him some food, but except the food that he fed him was straight dog food. Oh no. But they thought that Rudo didn't want that dog food, so they tried to forcefully feed him that food and then he ends up biting his fingers off. Like bro, I knew that Rudo was savage, but I didn't know he was that type of level. Getting back to Chiwa is that bad to you? Rudo is sick and tired of everybody talking bad about him, so he goes ahead and activates his powers. I can't lie, once we got to this point in the episode, this was the top 5 power systems immediately for me. This power system concept is so cool and original, there's no mistaking about it, it's a one of them. So Rudo breaks free and he turns into fucking Ghost Rider. So his boss sends his goons on a mission to take on Rudo, and their main objective is to basically take off his weapon. Since in this universe, normally you can only have one weapon. Rudo ends up having a chain whip to the ground, but they dodge it, and then one of the people ends up hitting his weapon off, leaving him disabled. But this dude Rudo ends up grabbing another object and turning it into a weapon. Normally this doesn't happen, this is a blessing of a lifetime. We all knew that Rudo was him, but I didn't know that he was Himothy him. So he kills off all of the bandits and then he fights the boss. Out of nowhere, he got stopped by the man himself. So this aura man ends up telling Rudo, hey, I'll tell you everything that you want to know if you join my squad. And that was it from there. Like I said from the beginning of the video, I cannot wait until all 24 episodes come out. I'm telling you guys, it's actually peak. I'm really new and I'm upcoming and just starting. So if you guys could, like, subscribe, and comment. Trying to hit, I don't know, maybe 1K subs. Till then, I'll catch y'all in the next episode. Peace.